Hello and welcome to another episode of My Messy Garage. On today's episode, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and initial thoughts on the Celestee or the Focal Celestees. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Let's get to it. It's gonna be simple, and my dogs are barking, so please forgive me for that one. All right, here we go. Celestee Focals, Focal Celestee. It's black box. Just got it straight from the dealer today. Local guy decided to support the local business, because why not? It's important. Empty box. Nobody cares about empty boxes though. So first you have the case. Pretty sturdy case. And there's some extra papers in here. User manuals. Brand content. Quick read. Oh, okay. User manual. Comes in almost every language that they probably sell in. English. As soon as I can find English. Because I'm not an intellectual at all. I'll get to that later. Alright. The moment the reason you're looking at this video right now comes in a somewhat cool case. I want you to know that when you get the case, don't try to open this. Don't pull this off. That's the handle. There's a reason why the zippers go around the bottom of it. See? Clever. And you open them, and they're beautiful. I thoroughly enjoy the color. It's blue and copper. So these are closed back. They're a 40 millimeter driver. They've got some weight to them. This is a great copper and navy blue. I didn't realize how great that looks. But these are closed back. They're closed back. You got your left, right, and then you have your 3.5 millimeter cable plus whatever this is. The cable length is about 4 feet long, so good for standard listening. Just to drop it in your pocket or just sitting at your desk if this, that's your kind of guy. I intend on just using these as my dailies and just absolutely probably beating them up. I'm not going to beat them up. These things are way too expensive to just beat up like that. But, cool beans. And then you have a 6 millimeter, I believe it's a 6 millimeter adapter so that you can screw it in. But this is a 3.5, and then this is your adapter. But that's never going to get used, so it's going to get left right there. I'll put some specs. The advertised specs on these are design specs, manufacturer design specs. And I'll let you know what I think. I'll be comparing these to some Philips SHP 9600, which is blasphemy because, these are closed back and the Philips SHPs are open back. As for the specs, I'm just going to post this right here. I'll just post it, just leave it here. So you don't even have to hit pause. You can just stare at it, read it really quick, and move on. And we can move on with our lives. So I'll stop with this now. I'll fast forward about 3-4 days. Update how I feel about these and how they feel compared to the Philips. I also have I'll compare it to some Bose headphones, just to completely traumatize the audiophiles out there. But there's that, for the price you pay these, you definitely hope that they'll blast Bose out the water, and I guess I'll find out. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I flash forward in time. It's magic. Everything's perfect. I'm wearing these so you can see how massive they are. I've got a big head, and these things are absolutely massive. Right out the bat, right out the cage, whatever saying you want. Well, I'm going to take these off now. Right off the bat. There you go. That's the right saying. Right off the bat. If you are new to this audiophile stuff, I wouldn't recommend them. Here's why. Let me defend my point. Remember, My disclaimer is that I am completely new to this. I have only been listening to music using quality gear for like 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now. They're heavy, they're expensive. That's it. That's where they stop. Let me tell you that. Oh my God, they're heavy and they're expensive. If you're comparing them to Bose, if you're just like trying to step up from them, oh my God, that is pretty much it. They're heavy and they're expensive. The sound quality, they are absolutely better than Bose. And the reason I went with the Bose wireless head ones is because they're the only other closed back ones I had that were not $20 closed back over the ear ones. The bass on those is crisp. You know, you get that bass instead of like bah, right? That a lot of car audio guys like. You know, musical, all the highs and the lows, and everything's nice and sharp, and you can hear each individual instrument, and you can hear, you know, left and right, and, you know, further back. And I listened to one song or musical, whatever, instrumental, whatever you want to call it, of a trumpet player who was basically just walking around the room, and you can literally tell that he was walking around just simply based off how you can hear the sound coming in the one ear, walk away, it goes quiet, and then you can hear him coming back, and it was amazing. I loved it. But for that price, it was not worth it. That's pretty much. Oh God, my camera's slightly uneven. Whatever. For that price, however, I love them. The quality, it was exciting. The quality of the music was a step up above anything that I've ever tried before. I also bought some Philip SHP 9600s, I think they're called. Those have more bass than these, which is, it was explained to me that would be obvious simply because they're open backs and these are closed backs. So there's that. Don't get me wrong, for the price point of the Philips, I would have stuck with those. And the reason being is they're light, they're cheaper than these focals. That's it. They're light, they're lighter than these focals. These things, those type of the headphones are the type of thing that you're sitting at a desk, or you're sitting in your chair, lounging. Also, little thing. I'm gonna unplug these too. Interesting little thing I noticed about these and how heavy they are. Oh God, make sure I put the right side on. Yep. When you're wearing these, glasses wearers, guys, people, women, everyone, whichever human is using these and listening to these, and you got glasses on, I've got two problems. One, with how heavy these let me adjust these. With how heavy these things are, they'll start messing with your glasses. So if you're just gonna sit there and listen to your music, and you're not gonna stare off you're just gonna stare off into the distance, and not mentally be there and just appreciate the music, then just take your glasses off. It takes the pressure off right here on the bridge of your nose, and it also stops it from like squeezing these into your head. So there's that. The only other audiophile person that I've met recently, he dug them. He was like, man, these things look amazing. And I 100% agree with him. These are amazing. There is a break-in period. I did the break-in period. I literally went to YouTube, found a bass break-in tune, and it just played all the highs and low basses, frequencies for almost a day or two. And I just had it in like full blast. And at one point, I was actually concerned that I was going to damage these simply because like I heard some like ticking noises, and I was like, "Oh no! I literally just got these right." The good news is no, that was literally just the song that I was playing. I tried a different high bass song, and it's great. In case I didn't make it clear, I paired these with the FiO M11 Plus Limited. I have not finished my review on that yet. I haven't finished my review on that. Anyway, the reason these things are heavy, aluminum, copper, metal, this head rip, super, like, just packed. It's all leather. It's all amazing. And I'm going to get my money's worth out of these. And the reason I'm going to get my money's worth out of these is because I'm literally just going to wear these every day, regardless of the weather. I'm going to just sit down. Like, I was wearing these while driving. Dangerous. Don't do that. You won't hear the road. You'll just hear these. Like, the fact that that's a good point. So if you're on a bus, feel free to wear these or similar ones. I got my dogs barking in the background. Sorry. It's good stuff. I love them. Remember, what I'm finding out for music stuff is after a certain price point, you're paying for the quality of the build and not so much the operating mechanism, the speaker, the driver, stuff like that, after a certain price points. Like Focal has some lower priced ones, about $400 or $500, I guess. They're the same driver, same specs to them, but they're lighter. Or they're similar specs, sorry. Disclaimer, similar specs to these Celestee? So there's that. I'll cut out the pauses. So there's that. If you've got any input for me, let me know. I'm literally going to post this video as is. It's quick, to the point. So far, I'm loving them. I kept the factory cable simply because I don't know where to go find replacement cables. And if I did go get replacement cables, these aren't balanced headphones, by the way. I don't know what that means. I just know that they're not balanced headphones. So, but since they use a 3.5, then it should be able to just fit anywhere. You should just get any of them, I suppose. But I don't know where to get them. It's a really stiff cable. Like, this bend has yet to come out, and I've kind of been like messing with it and trying to stretch it out without tugging it too hard. So there's that. That is my unboxing and first initial review. This is basically going to be that video of these Celestees. Maybe another 2-3 weeks, maybe. Eventually, I'll post another video to follow up whether or not they were worth it to me. There's that. So if someone enjoyed this long, pointless video that just had me opening it and then offering my opinion of it, then, you know, kind of hit like, hit subscribe, that'd be great. And let me know how bad this video was too if you're going to comment, because then I can be like, oh sweet, let me make this correction, or let me try this in a different video. So sweet. Thanks for tagging along, and I will make this video as short as possible and mumbling. Cool.